G'day, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another MGUY EV Quickie. In this one we're going to look at a real must-read article in The Telegraph by Andrew Orlovsky, who has written a very perceptive piece about how the auto industry in Europe is basically just collapsing in the face of the threat from Chinese EVs. The European automakers don't know what to do. Absolute disaster. As the headline reads, gullible Europe has signed the death warrant for its own car industry. Despite flecks of optimism, the West has underestimated China's long game. The auto industry gathers for its annual summit on Tuesday, hosted by trade group the Society of Motor Manufacturers and Traders, SMMT. But for some, the industry isn't waving but drowning. I don't see a way back, reckons Nick Malden, Chief Executive of Emissions Analytics and an Honorary Senior Research Fellow at Imperial College. It's now about the funeral and the wake. The government has made its mind up, he thinks. It's not going to protect the UK auto industry from cheap Chinese auto imports or abandon the all-electric dogma, and so the industry must deal with it. Around the country, the names of car dealerships are changing as the Chinese wave begins to crash on our shores. Chery's Amoda only opened here in September last year, but will have 130 dealerships by the end of 2025, including the flagship Hogarth roundabout site in Chiswick, formerly a Tesla showroom. JQ, another Chery brand, only launched in January and claims to have contracts for 80 showrooms by the end of the year, with plans to eventually have 130 in total. Get used to names like GWM, Great Wall Motors, which has 46 and more. The state has decreed what technology the consumers must use and punishes producers for making anything else. It so happens to be a technology in which China has unbeatable cost advantages. The SMMT thinks the UK can compete in the new field. Mike Hawes, chief executive of the trade body, is optimistic. He tells me that billions of pounds of inward investment is evidence of confidence that the UK can compete. The sector has fundamental strengths, including a highly skilled and productive workforce, engineering excellence, and world-class R&D capabilities, he says. Yeah, this is an absolutely fantastic article, very worthwhile read. Go and read it at the link in the description. As it concludes, more realistically, Autogeddon will see local jobs in Europe manufacturing lines retained, but the real profits will be returned to China. And another piece of the geopolitical chessboard will have been captured without a shot being fired. Absolutely. The great delusion of the globalization era was that the West could retain global influence without manufacturing anything itself. What a way to find out this was false. Absolutely true. The auto industry in Europe and the UK is pretty much cactus if we continue to import cheap Chinese EVs. Very sad. Anyway, that's it for this one. Thanks very much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye for now.